Stef, the alternate, your nerdy alternative. I'm back. Yes. Had about just over a week off for my birthday. I was in London. If you haven't checked it out, I've kind of released a couple of vlogs. Alternate invades London. There's a member-only vlog as well, just for the leaders. As an extra special thank you to you wonderful lot. You'll be seeing your names in lights all throughout this stream as ever. But yes, I'm back. Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? Oh my goodness. Feels like forever that I've been back in my temporary studio because I got some stuff to show you in a moment, guys. But yeah, let's crack on. Saying hi to everyone in the chat. Hello. Hi, Rasmania. Hello, Sakara R. Woods. Ambra. Hey up, Ambra. I absolutely adored you sending that voice message on Telegram explaining where your name comes from. I thought that was so freaking interesting, hon. So I was really, really impressed with that. Rich is Star Wars comic book and video game. Hey up, mate. You might be going to London for your birthday too. Highly recommend it. Highly, highly recommend it. My fella's not a fan of London. However, I liked it. I liked it, and I got some goodies as well, which I might do a separate vlog just to kind of show you my London haul because quite extensive. Like everything I saw, I wanted to buy. Although we'll get onto that in a moment. I want to say hi to everyone else. Crystal Payton in the house. Hello. Hi, Claire Orvis. Hello, Catarina Pereira. Hello from Portugal. Hello from Yorkshire, UK, lass. Sakura is in Oregon. Hello, hello. Hey up, Greta Gaston or Greta Gaston. Again, pronunciation is never my friend, so I'm just putting that out there. Villanelle, hello, hello, hello. Eve Crowley in the house, another alternate leader. Hello, everyone. Guys, if you haven't done so, you're watching and you're thinking, I like what's coming out of Stef's gob right now. Make sure you subscribe to join our alternate tribe. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. Guys, I can't believe it. We're less than 100 subscribers away to hitting 6,000 tribe member strong. So get the word out there. Let's go. Artie, hello, hello, hello. Ashley, JMXO from Cheshire. UK represent. Jolene is in the house. Hello, Jolene. We have Dee from Buckinghamshire. Again, UK represent. Liking it, liking it. Franklin Pascoe. Hey, Steph. Hey up, mate. Who else have we got? I'm going to scroll down now. Kenneth for Peace. Hello from Denmark. Hello from Yorkshire, UK, mate. Paper and Moose. Hello. Hello from here in the States. Looking forward to the stream. You know what? I'm looking forward to it as well. It's been a while. Well, it seems like it's been a while since I've like properly streamed from my temporary studio. Because I'm going to get onto that in a moment. Alicia, hello, Alicia. Hey up, lass. Bless you, I've been so bored. My eye and ear holes feel blessed now that you're on. Yes, we like. Cash's Gems. Hello, Cash's Gems. Lovely to see you in the chat as well. Dollar Tree Halls with Michael. Hey up, my friend, from America as well. Yo, yo, yo. Michael Webb, hi from Oxford, UK. Oxford represent. Well, I should have said UK represent, but there you go. Rosebuds Forever, hello from Boston. Hello, Rosebuds Forever. Judy Alexander, hello from Alabama. Hello, hello. Gladiva, yo, 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 lass. Hey up. Nice to see you in the chat, my friend. So let's, Romualdo Riviera, hello from Puerto Rico. Hey up, dude. Hello from Yorkshire, UK. Well, we have a little bit of an interesting stream for you guys today for this Sunday edition of Alter News. Oh, Ninja Kitty. I love that name, dude. Ninja Kitty, Dude, that is like an awesome name. Hello, by the way. Jay Badass, hello. California represent. Gay represent. Here we are. We're all representing, guys. Going nowhere. Hello from the softly south, aka Dorset. UK. Yes. Chantilly TM. Hey, Stef, Montreal, Canada. Wow. We've got a lot of people from all over the world pretty much watching little old me right now. That is freaking awesome. Oh my goodness. And hello, Jamie Griffith. Andrea, hello from South Korea. Wow. Hey up, lass. That is one place I would love to go to, actually. South Korea. My sister-in-law has mentioned that in South Korea you can set up certain like tours that you can go on, and one of them in particular is like a beauty tour. I do like my makeup, guys. Oh my goodness, that would be like the most amazing freaking thing ever. Oh my goodness, yes. So maybe one day. Although, in terms of like my globe-trotting situation, Italy for my family, but America, so I can like visit my friends finally, see them in real life and all that jazz. Oh, speak of the devil, I'm just getting Andy on a message right now. Let me just have a quick look. Oh, okay. Everyone, if you haven't done so already, please give Andy's newest video some love. He's just released a new video with a dream expert. Something a little bit different in regards to, the Brian Laundrie, Gabby Petito case. So if you haven't done so already, do go over to his channel. Give it a little bit of love. And Jean Rick in the house. Oh, G. Yo, Jean. How's it going, hon? And Andrea says, yes, you should come to Korea. Yes. Well, I need to go to, like, America first. Like, invade America. Now that Joe Biden has literally said, like, I think, like, from the 8th of November, the borders are lifting and he'll let, like, double vaxxed come in from, like, Europe and the UK. Finally. And I'm double vaxxed. If you're not, fair play to you. Whatever you believe in, fine, whatever. But I am. So there you go. So yes, I'm gonna invade America, and you guys, you'll never be the same again. What can I say? It's just gonna be one of those things. Anyways, let me show you before we get on to the articles for this evening, a little bit of an update for All a Nerd Studios. Now, if you're not following me on Instagram and Twitter, what you doing? At Stef All a Nerd. Very easy, very simple. You get to see a little bit behind the scenes, interact with me, all that jazz. But if we go on to here, so this was pretty much the beginning of October, and this was what we were dealing with right at the beginning, right? Okay? Getting it ripped out. And this is the state of play today, guys. All right? Just think about it. Oh my goodness. Like, it, in my head couldn't have been, better than what was in my head. Let's put it that way. Better than what I could have imagined, right? All a Nerd Studios is nearly here, guys. Oh my goodness. Yes. It means that I can stream a little bit later at night, pretty much talk like this, and not wake up Richard. We will have our own space. Yes. Coming along very, very nicely indeed. Yes, Paper and Moose. Thank you very much. Just need to probably like shell out like a couple of £100. I need to get a chair, a double arm monitor thing so that the monitors are not on the desk. It's like basically a boom arm, but for your monitors. Do you know what I mean? So little bits like that that'll all probably total up to about £200. But once that's all in, then Big Bertha is going in the basement. And All a Nerd Studios will be fully online. Hoping that will probably be sometime next week, beginning of the following week. That's pretty much what I'm planning now, guys. So, as I've always said, any donations that you guys send over go straight back into the channel. And at the moment, now all of it's going to go into the studio so we can get it across the line. So there you go. So with that being said, giving you a little bit of an update on the channel and where things stand with Alter Nerd Studios, let's crack on with the first article. Woo, woo, woo! Which is Brian Laundrie, ex-FBI, cops say bounty hunter could sabotage the search. Basically saying Dog the Bounty Hunter could actually screw things up quite royally. So let's see what happens, right? So before Dwayne Chapman was celebrated as Dog the Bounty Hunter, he was jailed for that, following a illicit substance deal that went completely wrong. So we had a guy called Jerry Oliver, who was erased, let's say, back in 1976. By an accomplice of Chapman. Now, just to kind of give you a little bit of a heads up here, guys, I'm saying certain words in a different way because if not, YouTube will flag this video. So do bear with me. YouTube is a different beast. It's just one of those things, guys. So recently we know that he was going through the Florida swamps and all that malarkey. Now, as we are going through this article, the main question for the live chat that I want you all to answer and give me your opinions on, sound off your gobs, is, do you think Dog is helping the inquiry or not? Is he just in the way of making a mess? Let me know. So, essentially, Oliver's family has said that they don't like Dog. They want nothing to do with him. And that's the brother of Jerry Oliver, Danny Oliver, who told the Post. Now, they're not the only ones that are not a fan of Dog. Experts say that the authorities aren't exactly Dog fans either. Now, you'd wonder why, right? Because, I mean, Dog the Bounty Hunter, he hunts, he catches fugitives and villains and puts them in jail, you know, where the cops would like the villains to be, behind bars. So, why are they not Team Dog? You know what I mean? Like, what the deuce is going on, guys? Well, this article explains, nobody in real law enforcement respects people in fake law enforcement. Oh, controversial. Saying that Dog the Bounty Hunter is like a fake law enforcer, like, nah, he's fake, he ain't the real deal. Oh, guys. The celebrity bounty hunter's daughter, Cecily Chapman, or Cecily Chapman, again, however you pronounce it, has even claimed a father's installment in the Laundrie hunt is little more than a publicity stunt. She says he needs to back off and let the FBI handle it. Oof. Hang on a minute, I've got Samson here. Samson, take it. Bye-bye. There we go. Samson, one of my dogs, he has this really, really wonderful habit, guys, of whenever I'm streaming, he'll come to me with a ball and lodge it right behind me on my seat. That will be happening shortly when we move down to Alter Nerd Studios, but yeah, I just thought I'd kind of just pivot to that. Anyways, going back to this article. Now, others agree with Cecily Chapman. So Matthew Young, a former FBI special agent of 20 years, told the Post, he sounds like he's going out there trying to dig around for information that could at times sabotage what law enforcement's doing. Often, it's not helpful to law enforcement techniques and operations. Chapman, so Dog, has admitted that he does like the camera and the limelight. And so, you know, the spotlight in regards to the Laundrie situation just may have been too hard to resist for him. He says, I need the attention. I wake up every day and say, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the baddest bounty hunter of them all? I quite like that. That is quite cute, all right? I've got to say, I do like that. Dog told the New York Times in 2020, while claiming that he's collared some 10,000 fugitives in his career and that God promised to make him famous. Now, I have to admit, I kind of cringed a little bit when I read that. Like, the dude up in the sky, like, promised to make you famous. Like, if he exists, uh, that was one of his priorities to make you famous. Like, hello, world hunger, homelessness, wars, you know. But no, 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 no. God had a priority to make dog famous. Who knew, right? Anyways, I'm still team dog, guys, but I'm not removed for criticism for dog when I believe, criticism should be made. Now, Rick Kincaid, who's a former Texas bounty hunter, scoffed at Chapman's hyperbole. He says, I doubt he had 100 leads, Kincaid said, adding that in his own 11-year career, he nabbed about 300 to 400 suspects, an average of up to 3 per month. So, Dog would have captured one person every day for more than 27 years to reach his alleged 10,000 total, he said. Well, when you put it that way, maybe Dog the Bounty Hunter's slightly exaggerating, guys. Just slightly, but we carry on. Law enforcement agencies, Kincaid added, would find Dog more in the way than anything else. So in regards to the person who passed away because of Dog's involvement, now, Dog did not pull the trigger, but he was involved and he was sentenced to 5 years in prison, but spent less than 2 behind bars in the Texas State Penitentiary in Huntsville. He was released from parole in 1980. The victim and victim's family, should I say, has remained largely silent about the ordeal over the years. But they have said in 2018, this crime left my family very devastated and his daughter's never recovered from his death. Posted by an anonymous person claiming to be Oliver's nephew in 2018. He also added, the dog might be making money just from always mentioning how he got started catching criminals, but my grandmother lost a son, my mother lost a brother, and I lost an uncle who cared very much about his girls and sons. Just know God knows Dog is still part of a human eraser plot. And just to give you a little bit more context, Chapman did tell Fox News how his stint in prison actually led him to becoming a bounty hunter. So essentially, he became the warden's barber. It meant that all the guards were his mates. One guy went to break and run one day, and an inmate and I jumped him, and the guard was going to shoot him in the back. But as the guard walked up and I was on top of the inmate, apprehending him, he threw down the handcuffs and said, hook him up, bounty hunter. So apparently that's essentially where Dog the Bounty Hunter was born in regards to that particular identity. But here it mentions the Laundrie case has given Chapman a brand new platform. I don't think it's given him a brand new platform. I just think it's elevated it for him, boosted it. Because he's always had that platform, right? He's told reporters that he's received 2,000 tips on his hotline soon after arriving in Florida on September the 25th, although he refuses to share them with law enforcement, which I don't think is a good thing. He needs to share and share alike. But the Texas bounty hunter Kincaid that we mentioned earlier on isn't impressed by the hoopla. As far as Dog, he's more of a publicity person than an actual bounty hunter. He said, adding that a low profile is the best way to get the job done. Real life bounty hunting, he said, is not a reality show. Ooh, someone's salty. I tell you that right now. Oh my goodness. What do you guys think of that? Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Before we do so, Oh my goodness. Some of you guys are so. Oh, you're all amazing, don't get me wrong. But firstly, Jean Rick, OG Lass, bloody hell. Thank you so much for the donation. $5 for the studio, Steph. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Solar Eyes 86, $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Keep up the great work. Love watching you and Andy as well. Oh, well, thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate that. All that's going to go towards finishing off the Alter Nerd Studios. So thank you very much, guys, for that. And guys, for all those out there that know, some craziness is going to happen in a moment. There's going to be some music. There's going to be some dancing. For those not initiated yet, don't question the madness. Just go along with it. But for Jean Rick and Solar Eyes 86, we are going to party. I want all the Alter Nerd leaders, the dancing Stef emojis, everyone else, the dancing emojis, to flood the live chat, because we are going to go in 3, 2, 1, booyah. Jean Rick and Soul Eyes 86, this one is for you. Hi. As I always say, I don't go to the gym because this is my gym. Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. Oh, so Solo Eyes 86 and Jean Rick, that one was just for you. We like to celebrate when some of you lot out there are able to do that and, donate. So thank you ever so much, guys, for that. So, Steph the Alter Wave, J Badass. Yes, right? Woo, I'm loving the emojis. Yes. Keep them coming. Now, I'm just going to scroll up and I'm going to go through the chat and see what you guys are saying about this. So, the question for that article was, do you think Dog the Bounty Hunter was helping or not? Is he hindering it? Is he in the way? Is he helping? I think he's helping. The more people out there that are searching for Brian Laundrie, the better, right? And especially with Dog the Bounty Hunter and his years of experience, you'd want that, wouldn't you? In the situation, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? What are you guys saying? Let's see. So, okay, I'm just... Will Morris, I told you guys about Dog, but does anybody ever listen to me? Nope. We do listen to you, Will, only when we agree with you. Hello, have you not noticed by now the pattern of it all? I'm joking, by the way, but maybe not. What are you guys also saying? Okay, Ali, I thought that today. Dog is turning it into a joke. I think it's going to be part of his show. Well, he is shopping a show around. We do know that. But at the end of the day, whether he's doing it for publicity or not, for me, he's still trying to help. He's still actively using his resources to go out there and find Brian Laundrie, you know what I mean? And the more people that can do that, the better. Delver Johnson believes that yes, Dog is helping. Mr. King says Brian is long gone. Well, We'll be getting onto an article later on in the stream that discusses, could he have left the country? Did he really, really have the, I don't know, how do I put it? The resources. Yeah. Did he really have the resources, to get out of the country realistically, So we'll be getting onto that a little bit later on, Mr. King. Katerina Pereira says it's helping. Pressure is always good. Yeah. Soul Eyes 86, I think, is bringing more attention to the case, so that itself is some help. Yeah. Sia USA says dogs helping. Yeah. Jay Badass, Will Morris, the leader of mods. Booyah, yes he is. You listen to Will, everyone. What Will says goes. He is the golden wrench. Yeah, Will Morris, you've got a new name now. You're the golden wrench, dude. I dub you the golden wrench. Rise, golden wrench, rise. Why do these things come out of my gob sometimes? I really don't know where they come from, these words. But anyway. Hi, Larissa K. Barber. Hello, hello. Welcome. What else? Dollar Tree Halls and Michael says, I think dog is slowing things down. Okay. Jamie Griffith, pretty much saying along the same lines as what I'm thinking, I think the more people searching, the better, in my opinion. Yeah. Simon Beach says, I think dog is trying to help, but releasing too much sensitive information. Perhaps. What else? Ali says, sorry there, I had a bit of a fog in my throat. His parents don't seem worried, so I believe they know Brian is self and not hiding out in the reserve. Yeah. Is it possible that he's in the reserve? Yes. Is it likely? No. Really, really don't think he's in the reserve. And I really, really don't think he's at Fort DeSoto either. Not a bloody chance in hell, guys. Is he in Fort DeSoto? Nah. Again, is it a possibility? Yes. Is it likely? For me, no. Mark Mornault, hello, Mark, says FBI is just mad people call dog with tips rather than call them. Yeah, there could be a little bit of professional jealousy going on, I have to admit, especially with some of them turning around and saying that Dog the Bounty Hunter is a fake law enforcement. Although, isn't my understanding of bounty hunters that it needs to be all above board and legal, and they have to have a license to be able to bounty hunt? That doesn't sound fake to me, guys. I'm just saying, right? Certified quality. Hello, certified quality. Welcome. Brian never will get caught. He has too much help, too much cash, mafia connections. Mum's an ex-officer who knows those cops searching aren't really searching. Okay. Gabby Castillo, I'm Team Dog. Go Dog the Bounty Hunter. Team Dog. Booyah. Greta Gaston is still Team Dog as well. Booyah. Will Morris says, this is all music to my ears, LOL. Sorry, Stef, but the FBI are not peacocks. Scott Briggs says, well, bail guys and bounty hunters are support for the law enforcement system, but he's not an official cop, obviously. Yeah. So, again, it goes back to the whole thing of, them being proper shady to dog, right? And saying that, he's part of the fake law enforcement world. Well, no, because at the end of the day, when he's catching the criminals that the law enforcement can't catch and gets them behind bars, they're not saying, dogs, stop what you're doing, are they? So there's that. Caterina Pereira, FBI handle it? Ha ha ha, they're not handling it so well lately. Well, we don't really know, do we? I think that there's a lot behind the scenes that the FBI know, that we have no idea about. But they've got to keep quiet. and they've got to do this properly. And if they release too much, it could jeopardize the investigation. So a lot of it, I believe, does have to be hush hush when it comes to the FBI. And if them doing that ensures that when they finally catch Brian, or should I say when Dog the Bounty Hunter finally catches Brian, that the way that the FBI conducted their investigation increases the chances of Brian Laundrie being prosecuted, because my opinion, my conspiracy, my theory, my whatever, I believe Brian did it, right? Then I'm not going to begrudge the FBI being all secretive and quiet and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So there we go on that. Hermes' mum says dog is helping. Larissa K. Barber, what's your dog's name? I've got two. I've got Samson, who's a Belgian Malinois, and I've got Trigger, who's a Golden Labrador. They're my babies. They're my boys. Andrea says that they're not really sure about dog. Okay. Scott Briggs says the bail bonds world is a huge money-making scam. All right. Your opinion. I believe, though, that at the end of the day, if they're successful and they catch criminals and get them behind bars, then for me, I don't think it's a scam. They're doing exactly what they need to do. And it's a job as any of anything else, so they do need to get paid as well, you know? Will Morris, I've missed my weekly Samson updates and I don't even like dogs, LOL, or bounty hunters. Yeah, well, when I move down to Alternate Studios, the Samson updates pretty much will disappear by that point, because the dogs don't go down into the basement much. The steps going down into the basement in the house are too steep for the boys, so there's that. Glitter Diva says technically he isn't law enforcement, so how can he be fake when he technically isn't part of it? He just has a legal permit to locate, apprehend, and turn over fugitives. True, but he is enforcing the law in regards to making sure that the fugitives are caught and enforcing the court's will of those fugitives being behind bars. So for me, Dog the Bounty Hunter is a type of law enforcement. He's enforcing the law. He's enforcing the will of the court, of the land, right? He's just not law enforcement in, let's say, maybe the technical terms of police, FBI, that kind of thing. So I wouldn't, for me personally, denigrate or reduce Dog the Bounty Hunter's job and what he does, because I think it's a very, very important one. Without the bounty hunters, there'd be a huge gap in the legal system where fugitives could just run and no one's going to chase them down and catch them, you know? I don't know. Yeah, they're just my thoughts. I'm just spitballing, guys. Amber says, I'll say this, if the law enforcement kept a better eye on Brian Laundrie, maybe Dog wouldn't be involved. Booyah! Mic drop. Yes, I agree with that, Amber. Absolutely. And Paper and Moose says, if Dog would find Brian, then the authorities would look like fools. Oh, that's one of the reasons why I want Dog the Bounty Hunter to find him. Do you know what I mean? That would just be freaking epic, guys. What else are you guys saying? Zach says he sniffed out the opportunity. Well, yeah, he did. Michael Webb says he's doing good. He's putting more pressure on the Laundries. He's staying away from where the cops are. And he was the one that found out about the camping trip. Exactly. So we're going to get on to another article that flips the script. How has Dog the Bounty Hunter actually helped? Is he such a hindrance? Or has he actually provided material impact to the investigation that's put it in the right direction and a positive step? So we'll be getting on to that next. Absolutely. Mr. King says this case literally turned into a circus show. I wouldn't say a circus show. I'd say a media circus. There is that. You know, you've got like the other day when Andy was streaming on Popcorn Planet and I was on, and WFLA, I mean, you know, respect to the guys, don't get me wrong, but they were literally live streaming from the reserve and making a hoopla about police tape going up and then police tape going down. Why is that news? Why? Why is that news? I don't get it, right? So, yeah. would say media circus. There's that. Glitter Diva says, I'm hoping dog does find Brian just because he wouldn't use lethal force to apprehend Brian. Exactly. The chances of Brian being taken in alive by Dog the Bounty Hunter rather than the authorities is greater because dog doesn't use lethal force. He can't. Zach says, who let the dog out of the asylum? Who? If anyone gets that reference, then damn, you're just as old as me. What can I say? R.I.P. Miss Beth. Yeah. It was sad when she passed away, wasn't it? Laura Davis says she's got faith in dog. Cool. Karen Gent is watching from South Africa. Hey up, Karen. How's it going? Phil in the house. Hey up, Phil Hoffman. And you can call me Alexis. I know, Glitter Diva. I just forget, love. I forget. I'm an idiot. What can I say? Laura Davis, happy birthday. Oh, thank you, Laura. Really appreciate it. Had a wonderful birthday in London. It was freaking awesome. Gannon Jesus Christ says dog gets more leads because he's famous. Yeah. But I would say that he also gets more leads because some people might be scared to go to the actual authorities for fear that they'll get in trouble. But dog's like, well, you don't get that with me. You can come to me, no judgment, no nothing. You can leave it anonymous or whatever. There won't be any blowback if you give us any tips that leads to his capture. You know what I mean? So there's like how do I put this? Like a tip amnesty with dog that people feel that they can get with him rather than the FBI and the actual authorities. That's kind of like my theory on that, I would say. But it really, I mean, there's some that turn around and say, yeah, we think that dog is just a hindrance. But I would like to say that a lot of you guys out there, the majority are like, nah, we're team dog. He's not a hindrance, you know, the more people looking, the better, and all that malarkey. Like Lady Cat 44 says, maybe dog is wanting the notoriety, but regardless of his motives, if it results in finding Brian, then that is the objective here, right? Exactly. Yeah. Curly JK, hey Steph. Hey up, Curly JK. How's it going, mate? Nick Wall, hello from Batley, West Yorkshire. Oh my goodness. Hey up, Nick Wall. Valley Yorkshireman. Yo. How's it going, mate? Love it. Proper small world there, mate. I think before we do anything else, we're going to get on to the next article. Before we do so, though, if you are watching live on the replay and you're thinking, I either can't actually type in the live chat or, I like what's coming out of a gob. I'd like to hear more, please. Then, by all means, subscribe to join the Alternate Tribe. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. That will then mean that you can actually sound off your gobs in the live chat and all that malarkey. Plus, as well, if you turn your notification bell on, you're pretty much notified every time I upload a video or go live. Videos for next week, just to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek, will include the Delphi murders. Also, as well, it will include the Brittany Murphy case. And we might just start the series on the Moab couple. My research is done, guys, on the Moab couple. I've uncovered quite a few bits on the situation. So you'll want to subscribe, guys. I've got a lot in store for you that I think that you guys will enjoy. So subscribe to join the Alternate Tribe. Also, as well, if you are so inclined, it is not, mandatory or anything like that. But you can also join and become a member, particularly an alternate leader. There's only one membership level, $4.99, but you get exclusive videos from me, emojis, messages, and a heck of a lot more, basically. So if you would like, it's just next to the subscribe button. It's called a join button. And yeah, just for your consideration, if you would like. and you'll get more extra content from me as a way of a thank you from me. But all the alternate leaders are in lights that are rushing past my head right now. So yeah, there you go on that one. So I've done my little YouTuber-ish professional moment there. So let's crack on with the next article. So we were discussing how the FBI think that Dog the Bounty Hunter is a hindrance and messing things up and is just in the way. Have to admit, I don't think that. And a lot of you guys in the live chat have pretty much said, nah, he's not a hindrance, he's not in the way, he's actually doing some good. So, how is he doing good? What's going on, right? So this is from Newsweek. Tips and discoveries Dog the Bounty Hunter and John Walsh have found in the Brian Laundrie search. Let's go and take a trip down memory lane here. And kind of, I don't know, debunk, I think, the people that believe that Dog is a hindrance and is in the way. In my humble opinion. Just saying. So, let's crack on. On September 29th, Chapman said he was searching an area near Florida's Fort DeSoto Park after receiving a tip that Brian and his family went there camping before he went missing. So he says, we're out here at the island. This would be and could be a perfect spot for him to hide. Not too many people out here, but there's a lot of environmental things that we're going to fight. So here we go. The search now is really on. The search has just begun, Chapman said in a video on Twitter. So while searching the Fort DeSoto Park, Chapman claimed that he found a campsite and a can of Monster Energy drink. Chapman's team then confirmed that the evidence was turned over to the FBI for further testing. Dog has turned over evidence to the authorities, including items found on one of the islands near Fort DeSoto Park. It's hoped that the DNA can be assessed to prove Laundrie's presence. And additionally, Chapman claimed that he had received a tip that Laundrie's sister Cassie saw her brother while visiting Fort DeSoto Park on September the 6th, which was later confirmed by the Laundrie family attorney himself, Stephen, scumbag of the universe, Bertolino. Sorry, I'm going to put that out there. My humble opinion, my theory, my conspiracy, my whatever. Cassie saw her brother, Brian, on September the 1st when he stopped by her home, and again on September the 6th at Fort DeSoto Park, Bertolino said in a statement. Law enforcement agencies are well aware of these dates. Chapman also said that he was following leads near the Appalachian Trail in North Carolina after several hikers claimed they saw Laundrie in the area. Earlier this week, Chapman continued to search for Laundrie and visited his sister's home, told reporters that he absolutely believes she has more information on her brother's whereabouts. In addition, to Chapman, Walsh, the host of In Pursuit with John Walsh, has also said he's received numerous tips and offered his own beliefs on Brian's possible location. He says that the hotline blew up because it's the people who find this guy. I'll tell people, you can text me, you can call me, I don't trace, I don't tap the phones. I know people don't want to call the cops because they'll think they'll get dragged into it. But Walsh also recently hosted a special entitled Gabby Petito ID Special Report, on which he speculated that Brian's parents have been helping him stay on the run. He says, we've had over 1,000 solid tips to the In Pursuit hotline. Most of them are about my theory of his father driving him to the Mexican border and letting him go through Mexico. It's a great time to be heading south because there are thousands of refugees. I think that's maybe where he's hiding and somebody might be helping him. So this is the thing, right? When it comes to, how do I put this? When it comes to John Walsh, he's just commenting, right? Commentating. He's got tips, he's got leads, but nothing for me that's uncovered anything really tangible, unlike Dog the Bounty Hunter. He got the tip and the lead for the Fort DeSoto Park, right? Where it all started to kick off for him. He's been getting all this evidence, right? That he's been sending over to the FBI. He's the one, that said, we know that the sister came over on the 6th on the camping trip. And then the family then through the lawyer, completely admitted that, you know? Dog the Bounty Hunter has uncovered tips and uncovered clues that has allowed this investigation for me to move forward, right? John Walsh, and forgive me if I'm wrong, guys, please let me know in the chat, has been commentating about the situation, but nothing uncovered that's really pushed anything forward. Not like Dog the Bounty Hunter. So for me, it's like, well, okay, a lot of people are saying, you know, he's in the way, this, that, and the other, but actually, he's not. Because he's uncovered a lot of stuff that has helped things move forward. So, if anything, he you could at the very worst say he's a necessary evil, right? At the very worst. But for me, Team Dog. Team Dog. Dude is uncovering tips and everything that's moving this investigation forward, guys. And the proof is in the pudding in regards to what's gonna come out so far with it. So long may that continue. What are you guys saying in the chat? Let's have a little bit of a scoochie over and find out what you guys are saying. So let me have a look. See. Curly JK, I love the collection you have behind you, Stef. I would love it too, if it was real. Green screen. It's a green screen, dude. But I'm quite amused that it has somehow tricked you. But yeah, green screen. It's all green screen. Because behind you would see Richard's desk, and I mean, Richard's desk is Richard's desk, right? It's an organized chaos is probably the nicest way I can put it. So there we go. Ali says, yeah, definitely the talking to media and messages to Brian are what is making me take him less seriously. The messages to the media, as in talking to him through the media, I think is actually a really, really good tactic, Ali, and I'll tell you why. We all think, right? Or the majority of us, I would like to say, thinks that Brian is checking media, checking what is being said. Because finally he's famous, getting notoriety, all that, right? As a narcissist would, yeah? So, for me, it would stand to reason that someone would be trying to reach out to him through the media. And Dog the Bounty Hunter, he, in my opinion, is trying out different tactics. Firstly, going hardball, like there's nowhere to run, freaking turn yourself in. And then going a little bit more softball, softly, like, you know, okay, we understand what's going on. You know, don't worry about it. Come in, let's get this sorted out, this, that, and the other. To me, he's sending messages through the media to Brian as kind of like bait, so that, you know, Brian might actually latch onto one of those baits, and then Dog can just reel him in and be like, gotcha. Ha! So yeah, I that is pretty much my philosophy, my opinion, my theory, my conspiracy, my whatever on that one. DL Brig says Dog has contacts in the finding people business, and I'm sure he's been in touch with them, re this case. I'm sure he has as well. Penny Saxon says lunchtime. Yay. And just make sure, guys, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to John the Alternate Tribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Really, really smash that like button. I'd really, really appreciate that. If you're going to smash anything today, don't smash a plate. Don't smash any glasses. Smash the like button. Awesome, easy, and mess-free. Gene Rick, I just saw a picture yesterday of the dog apprehending a perp in a headlock. Was awesome. See? Dog's got skills. Team Dog. Penny, Saxon, have a great day, all of you. You have a great day too, Penny. Thank you ever so much for joining. Really, really appreciate your eyeballs. Thank you very much, hon. Gory P Studios says they just don't want to lose or share the glory. Perhaps. Laura Davis says jealous bounty hunters should be glad Dog is shown how bounty hunters work, that it's not easy. Yeah? I do think there's an element of jealousy, like professional jealousy out of it all, you know? Because if any of those bounty hunters had the opportunity to switch places and have the fame, money, and all that lot that dog bounty hunters got, they'd be lying if they weren't at least freaking tempted. Do you know what I mean? Um, Chelsea, Alan, why haven't they disbarred that lawyer yet? Who knows? Um, Will says FBI would have already known about the family visit, being as it is illegal to lie to them. Ah, but Will, you're making an assumption there that the Laundries are completely telling the truth. They said right at the beginning, guys, that they weren't going to say shiz. That they were going to keep silent, right? Like, that was it. They were not going to help whatsoever, right? So I don't think it's a case of them lying. I don't think that at all. I think it's a case of they're keeping stum and completely shutting the hell up until they're forced to say something. So Dog the Bounty Hunter found out and got the evidence that they were at Fort DeSoto, and the sister came on the 6th of September and has got the CCTV to prove all that. So when he hands that over to the FBI tottle over to Laundrie's and be like, what the deuce is this? Well, Laundrie's can't exactly stay silent on that. They then have to kind of be like, yeah, that's right. Do you know what I mean? See where I'm coming from there? Laundrie's out lying to the FBI. They're just not saying shiz until they're forced to. My opinion, my conspiracy, my theory, my whatever on that one. But there you go. What do you guys think in the chat about that little theory that I've got there? Everyone is watching the HBO documentary on Brittany Murphy. Okay. Thank you, Will, for sharing out the links. The Linktree link is the best one, guys. It is in the description bar below. If you guys are interested, all my links are on there. So my Twitter, my Instagram, my store, which has no merch on it whatsoever at the moment. I've got to redo that apparently. Why, I don't know, but there we go. That'll be up shortly. All my donation links, so Cash App and PayPal and Stream Elements are the preferred methods. But you can also, of course, super chat as well here. Whatever your preference is, I suppose. I'm just making you aware of mine. And yeah, every link that you want from Stef the Alter Nerd is pretty much there. There'll be a new link that'll be added to the link tree shortly, which is my Amazon store. Guess what? For some reason, they think I'm an influencer and I'm accepted in their influencer program. Who knew? So just completely like being transparent with the Alter Nerd tribe. Yeah, I've got a little bit of a storefront, and once the link is on there, if you get something from that storefront or whatever, it's an affiliate link, so I get a little bit, my way as well. Don't cost anything extra to you guys, but that'll be up shortly. Just a bit of an update there as we continue to grow. What else are you guys saying? Misty W. Jordan, why would the Laundries pay neighbours, bribing them to keep Brian in the news? Very weird. I would say so too. Samantha J, I love John Walsh. He's helped so many. If it wasn't for him and Elizabeth Smart's family, they would have never found her. Him and America's Most Wanted found so many perks, but I like Dog too. Yeah. Yeah. Mr. King says, nobody talks about the possibility that he's on the West Coast, USA. Since was in Utah, Wyoming, I doubt he actually went back to Florida. Well, we know he went back to Florida on the 1st September. We know that. But then where did he go after the 13th/14th of September is then the question. The $1 million question. Thank you, Brittany, for sharing my Linktree link. That's all the Alter Nerd links is all there. Alicia Henderson says he's probably at that apartment that he and Gabby shared before then left on the road trip. I would say that they've checked. The FBI must have checked there and he's not there. Misty W. Jordan, think John Walsh is amazing. I just wish the show had more of the actual people who were more informed about the case. Would have been nice. And I know Walsh doesn't put all his info out for people to know. Okay, fair play. Anyone know if really Brian is unfollowing people on Instagram? I don't know. If anyone has any evidence of that, let me and Andy know if you'd like. And we can either confirm it or debunk it, I would say. Dervish Johnson, you speak Italian. Sì. Ciao, Dervish. Come stai? Tu bene? I speak a little bit. Everything else is Google Translate, okay? But I speak enough to get by. Yeah. Wireless Mike 73. Dog has a deal with Fox TMZ to have cameras around every time he does anything to keep him relevant. It's Jerry Springer bit. Yeah, but if whatever he's doing is going to help the inquiry rather than hinder it, then I'm like, go dog. Sarah Elizabeth. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. You're not late. You've arrived exactly at the time that you've meant to be here. Hope that kind of makes sense. I was trying to go for the whole Gandalf Lord of the Rings line situation. If anyone gets that reference, then dude, you're nerding it up with me right now, I swear. But no, you're not late. Don't worry about it, love. We got tons more on this stream, so stay tuned. Darla Arnold, dog, a convicted felon. Why he any better than the rest of the felons? So there is always, he's done his time. Yeah? So he's paid back to society, and he continues to pay back to society through the work that he does in bounty hunting, right? And catching the criminals and the fugitives and all that lot. For me, he is now a force for good rather than evil. So for me, that's why he is elevated above the rest of the felons. Because a lot of the other felons, they have, the statistics show that if you offend once, then the likelihood is you will reoffend again, right? And a lot of people fall in that trap, unfortunately. But Dog didn't fall in that trap, and he made something of himself, and he is now a benefit to society, for better or worse. He is, right? So for me, that's why I feel he is better than the rest of the felons. There are other felons out there that have done exactly the same thing in different areas, in different fields, different jobs, but they've not reoffended. They've built their life back, and they're now a benefit to society rather than a hindrance. So yeah, that's my answer to that, Darla. Will says it's an assumption, but you can get 20 years lying to the suits. The parents can tell the public whatever they I'd say whatever they want is probably what you mean there, I think. But I bet they are very talkative to those suits and ties. No. No, 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 no. I'd respectfully disagree. And again, this is my speculation, my theory, my opinion, my conspiracy, my whatever. But I don't think they're talking. I think they're talking when they have to talk, right? When they're forced to, when they uncover evidence where there's no other choice, but they do have to talk, they're going to say as little as possible. Is what they literally said right at the beginning, guys. We're sticking in the background. We're saying shiz, nothing. We ain't helping. So I really don't think they're talking to FBI as much as you think, Will. Sadly. Sadly. Let's have a look. Why did that jump? Oh, there we go. Darla Arnold, Laundrie's family don't have to say anything. That's up to the FBI. Leave Laundrie family alone. People should not go to their house, I think you're trying to say there, Darla. Yeah. So this whole thing of, people going to the laundry's house and protesting and all that lot. I mean, I respect people's right to protest, freedom of speech, and all that malarkey. However, getting a bit too, what is it? A bit too much. But at the end of the day, people have their freedoms. So there's that. Lynn McNaughton, I'm so happy I found this channel. Oh, well, I'm so happy we found you. Welcome to the tribe, Lynn. Welcome. Misty W. Jordan says 100% the laundries are not all mourning their son. I absolutely think they know where he is and not concerned at all because they know where he is, know he's safe. You can tell with everything. Yeah. My opinion, they know more. They know where he is. I have a good idea of where he is. Jacqueline Cockinis, I think I pronounced that right, Jacqueline, says, more boots on the ground, the better. Whatever his motive, if he finds Brian, what's the harm? Boom! Mic drop. Proper agree with there, Jacqueline. Yes. Team Doc. In real life, drug rehab counsellor. Hello, my friend. Dog's former wife, Beth, was actually president of the Bounty Hunter Association in the United States before her death. Yes, I knew that. They are over-the-top clout chasers, but legit bounty hunters. I would agree with that assessment. I would say that assessment is fair. Yes. Ali says, I'm not dissing dog. I just don't understand why the FBI are not all over this. How have the laundries outsmarted everyone? Yeah, right. K_Sack says, I'm sorry if you already said this. I just got here. Welcome, K_Sack. But do you think this dude is still alive? Like, the inconsistency at the Carlton Reserve is throwing me off. I do think this dude is still alive. 100%. Abso-freaking-lutely. We will actually be going on to an article shortly after the next one that actually discusses that. Why we might think, why the FBI may think that Laundrie is still alive. Who's been giving clues that Brian Laundrie is still alive? Yeah? In the chat, start thinking. Start your speculations. Who do you think has been giving clues that Brian Laundrie is still alive? Think about it. The answer's pretty much obvious, really, but I'm just going to put that out there. But yeah, he's still alive. He's just not in the Carlton Reserve, in my opinion. Gaynor Vans, hi from South Wales, UK represent. Hey up, Gaynor. Only just managed to get on, but I read this morning about sightings in Ohio. Are these true or not? They're just like every other sightings that's been going on so far, Gaynor. They can't be 100% confirmed. I don't think it's him. There we go. So Artemis Arrow says at one point, this is about the Instagram, he was following 36 people, now he only has 35, but I believe that is because somebody either deactivated their account, probably Rose, or someone blocked him. Well, yeah. Exactly. Right? So it could just be as simple as that. Absolutely, Artemis Arrow. Dervish Johnson, tutto bene, Stefania, grazie. I'm Argentinian. Oh, well. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Benvenuti. which in Italian means welcome. Okay, so enough with the Italian lessons. You don't come here for the Italian lessons. No, you come here from the madness of me and discussing the situation at hand. So, Villanelle, probably because they have remained silent on the advice from counsel. Boom, exactly. They're not talking to the FBI unless they really, really have to. Unless the situation forces their hand. Karen Gent, can't wait to hear your theories on those poor Moab girls. Oh. It's, yeah. I'm I'm debating whether to do the video all in one go or to do it in segments. Because if I do the video all in one go with the research that I've got, you guys, it's gonna be really long. Like, guys, I'm no word of a lie. I've got 15, 16 pages of research on the Moab girls that I was able to find. No word of a lie, like, swear on my freaking life. Um, so they're coming, the theories and the information that I found in my research. But I'm kind of leaning towards doing a series, and chopping the research up into smaller videos that's easily digestible. But also as well, I kind of feel like if I do that, then it means more videos are out there about the Moab girls, which means that hopefully it shines a little bit more light on their situation, because I really, really think that the Gabby Petito situation has completely overshadowed theirs, which it is what it is, don't get me wrong, but let's try and in my view, kind of give Gabby Petito that legacy of being able to help others cases as well that deserve our attention and our eyeballs. So that's my stream of consciousness on that. And that's my whole word vomit on that. So there you go. Enjoy those word vomit juices. Giving you again a little bit of a sneak peek of the inside mind of me and what's going to happen on this channel. I have no to hide. I'll tell you guys everything. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, the Moab case is coming. Most likely, it's going to be a series of videos. So there, that's that. Um, Wireless Mike 73. I don't have anything against rehabilitated ex-convicts, but Dog is disingenuous, and I do have a problem with people willing to exploit the suffering of a family in mourning. But the thing is, I don't really think that Dog is disingenuous. He's doing his job as a bounty hunter. Really, he's out there searching, using his contacts, using his own money, using his resources. So there is that. Is he exploiting the situation? Yeah, I would say so, to a certain extent. But at the end of the day, for me, I'm very much a teleological kind of person, in the sense of the ends justify the means. So I'm going proper like university ethics here, guys. Um, so um, what that all means, what's just come out of my gob is, however you get there, if the end result is a good result, then it's all good, right? So for me, whatever Dog is doing and whatever his intentions are, if it ends up that he catches Brian, then everyone's going to be celebrating Dog, no matter who you are. They'll be like, yes, go Dog. But either way, even if he doesn't catch Brian Laundrie, I'm still celebrating Dog anyway, because he's made a couple of breakthroughs on this case so far that has brought it so much forward, right? So he has been beneficial and positive in that way. So yeah, there's that. Again, that's my stream of consciousness. Enjoy that word vomit juice all over you there, mate. Uh, any update on Brian Entin's Twitter? Ooh, you know what? Let's have a look. That ain't a bad idea. Chelsea. Let's have a look. Brian Entin. Oh, Giannis. Here we go. No. Does not. Nothing from he's not tweeted anything today. All the tweets are from yesterday. It looks like he's having a break, which, to be fair, good for him. He needs a break. Dude's being proper on it, in all honesty. So yeah, there's no update. Looks like he's taken a well-earned break. And oh my goodness! Wow, Samantha J! Welcome to the Alternate Leadership. Thank you so much for joining and becoming a member. Oh my goodness, everyone, all my leaders, I want to see those alternate leader emojis. Let's give a nice warm welcome to Samantha J. Yes, thank you, me lovely. That is so kind of you to join. Really appreciate it. Thank you again. We're going to celebrate that before we get on to the next article. So, guys, we are going to be dancing. So get your dancing shoes on. We are going to go. This is for you, Samantha J. In 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Oh, yes. My hair's a mess, but screw it. Oh, Samantha J, that was for you. We celebrate you becoming a member. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, another one. Rhonda Richmond, welcome to the Alternate Tribe Leadership. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh my goodness! And Suzanne Lalonde, the $4.99 super chat. Oh, that is so wonderful of you. Thank you so much for donating. Wow. I love that little sticker. Oh my goodness. GG, which in gamer terms is good game. Sorry, the gamer's coming out of me now. The gamer geek. And oh, look at that little hippo. He's going like this and he's like this. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, those super chat stickers like the cutest thing like ever. Oh my goodness. Do you know what that means again, guys? We now have to celebrate Rhonda Richmond becoming part of the Alternate Tribe Leadership and Suzanne Lalonde for being so wonderful and so generous. We are going to go again, so get your dancing shoes on. I want the dancing emojis to flood the chat in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Like seriously, like if I ever went to a club and I'm on the dance floor, like make way. I need loads of space because me and dancing is me just pretty much like that, just flailing all in the air. Like that's just pretty much how I roll, guys. I don't dance, I just flail. But I am who I am, so there we go. Loving the alternate dancing emojis from the alternate leaders. Yes! More dancing emojis from the alternate tribe members. Yes! Love it! Whew, as I catch my breath. Wow. Oh, guys, there's alter in my name. I'm alternative. This ain't just any stream, guys. This is an alternative stream. Oh, wow. Lucky Goat 7 saying, "The hippos saying, 'Good game, Steph. You are the MVP.'" Booyah! Love it. Pat Fiddler, just home from work. Missed you, Steph. Lanks lass. Hey, UK represent, Pat. Well, I hope you had a lovely day at work anyway, hon. Bloody hell, it's a bit late, but my fair play to you, lass. Alice Wonders just came onto live stream and you were dancing up a storm. Love it. You're terrific, Steph. Yeah. It's like I always wonder, like, if someone like just randomly finds my stream and all of a sudden they see him and like going, oh, they're like, what the hell is this? It's me. Oh, laughing daffodil. Isn't more awareness or eyes in the case more beneficial? Unless the intentions are to distract or divert from the case, the more help, the better, I say. Yep, dude, spot on. Spot on. I agree with that. Absolutely agree with that, my lovely. Star Winters, what's the laws in respect of being sectioned in the USA re privacy? Although you'd think with something like this, they'd have to inform the law. Possibly. Will's gone. Well, and if you're still here, Will, hey up, lad. Hope you have a lovely rested day. Thank you very much for stopping by. So, Helena Frost. We'll get onto your comment and then we'll get on to the next article. So it seems to be a little too much of a coincidence with the Moab couple and Gabby. I think Brian is way more violent than he's painted out to be. Did he ever hit his head as a child? Well, I've uncovered information that supports my theory that Brian didn't do it. That he just was not a part of that Moab situation whatsoever with the girls. Watch this space, but nah. It's more and more apparent to me that he's not a suspect in it. And then it's just pure coincidence that the timelines just overlap slightly. But there you go on that one. K-Sack, you're my favourite channel covering this case. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. I hope that, I mean, the link's down below. I hope that you crack on over to my friend, Popcorn Planet. Give him a shiny, friendly subscribe and hello. But yeah, thank you for that really wonderful comment, actually, K-Sack. Wow. Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. Chelsea Allenate, how was the bobber from the other day, Steph? It looked good. What? Is my answer to that. Not good. Spawny73, Steph, you couldn't stand a night with me at the club. Oh, I can party with them like the rest of them. Don't worry about it. I can keep up until about 11 o'clock and then I head off home. Till then, though, I can dance around like a proper loon. No alcohol required, by the way. Just saying. So let us crack on because there is more FBI news to get our head around on this one. So, Fox News. Yeah, I know, but we get what we can get, right? Brian Laundrie manhunt. Wyoming restaurant fight is key, FBI behavioral analyst says. So why is this analyst saying this as I try and get hair away from my face and my eyes? We've got a Dr. Ann Walbert Burgess who pioneered the FBI's behavioral science unit. And she says that the argument between Brian and Gabby that witnesses observed at the restaurant on August 27th may be the key to Petito's tragic fate. This is one of the last times that she was seen alive at Merry Piglet's. And what Burgess says is the restaurant incident is the second and most important. What else is she saying? Sorry, I just had a bit of a brain fart there and I don't know why, but we continue. This doctor also said that the other significant incident indicative of serious problems in the relationship endangering Laundrie's actions was the domestic dispute called in on August the 12th in Moab, Utah. So that is the body cameras that we saw. Um, Mentions how she has to apologize for his behavior is something that's kind of characteristic, and this probably enrages him even more because he wants to appear in a certain way. Burgess said of the incident at the restaurant. So Angelo, a photographer, said in September that she couldn't overhear the conversation between Petito and Laundrie at the restaurant, but believed Laundrie was arguing with Stef over the bill or about money. She described his body language as aggressive and said he left and returned about 4 times. And at one point, Petito came inside and apologized for Laundrie's behavior, according to Angelo. So this doctor then says that the incident was on the day or very close to the day that she is human erased. Again, I can't really say the word out loud, but there you go. YouTube situation. They'll flag you on anything these days, pretty much. Now, the county coroner had said that she had likely passed away 3 to 4 weeks before she was discovered on September the 19th, and that puts the date of demise between the 27th to the 30th of August. So around about the same time as the Mary Piglets incident. That's it. So yeah, the FBI is saying that essentially, in my opinion, right? Let me know in the chat what you guys think. But for me, what this behavioral analyst is saying is that the fight at the Mary Piglets exposed Laundrie's character to the world, a side of him that he wanted to keep hidden. He didn't like that, and so afterwards took that out on Gabby, and she is now no longer here on this earth. Hence why the behavioral analyst is turning around and saying that the restaurant fight is key, in her opinion. Now, do I believe it? Not exactly. Is it plausible? Yes. Is it possible? Yes. Probability of that? Who knows? This is just pure speculation, guys, at this point. I would say makes sense in a way. Do you know what I mean? But what are you guys saying about this? Let's have a little bit of a twinkle look in the live chat. So, let's have a look. I'm just gonna scroll up. Here we go. Anthony says your accent sounds like you're from Wales. Very nice. I don't know how many Welsh people you've spoken to or met. Dude, I'm not Welsh. I'm from England. I'm Yorkshire. I'm a Yorkshire lass. I ain't Welsh, mate. Sorry to burst your bubble there. But there we go on that one. Christian Lennon 1979. My cousin used to get his head vest against wall by my uncle constantly. And bad, but he's the most loving dude you'll ever meet. Do anything for you, tons of love. Okay. I'm a bit confused with that message there, Christian, but okay. Lady Cat 44. I hate to go there, but I've been wondering if the case with the 2 women in Moab was a hate crime, because honestly, I've been trying not to mention it, but what are we left with? There is a possibility it could have been. Very much a possibility. With the again, with my research, yeah, it is a possibility. Again, I don't want to go too much into it at this moment, because I just need to kind of like gather the information that I've got from my research and put them into videos. But what I will say is, yeah, it's a big, big, massive possibility that from the research that I've got, Lady Cat. Chelsea, always a fun party on Stef's stream. Booyah! Come for the data and the information, but also the party as well. Alter News! You come for the alternative. I like it. Jenny Madden, I agree. I don't think he had anything to do with the Moab girls. It's so annoying hearing some of these YouTubers try so hard to find a connection and their audience feeds right into it. Yeah. Part of it, right? I'm going to keep it 100 here, okay? So, I'm not saying all of them are doing it. I'm not saying any of them are doing it. I'm just saying this is a possibility. My conspiracy, my theory, my whatever, right? But I can imagine certain people trying to link the Moab couple with Brian Laundrie because it means that their videos get more views. Because they use Brian Laundrie and Gabby Petito's name in the video and link it to the Moab girls, right? Again, I'm not saying any of these YouTubers are doing it. I'm just saying it's a possibility. And there you go. So yeah. But I'm coming out and saying right now, my research, he is not involved. There is not a chance is he involved. Nah. No, no way. No way. He did not have anything to do with it, in my opinion. Not a chance. Misty W. Jordan. Steph, I definitely will become a member and a Planeteer when financially I make it as a portrait artist, hopefully soon. Oh, Misty, freaking, you know what? Subscribing and liking our videos, more than enough, lass. You just concentrate on you. Don't break your freaking back, all right? Just subscribe and like. It's all good. I mean, just to give you a little bit of an update, guys, we are now on 5,946. Alternate Tribe strong. We are just over 50 away to hit 6,000. I wonder if we'll do that in today's stream. Who knows? But I'm just going to put that out there. Guys, if you haven't done so already and you're watching live on the replay, subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Help us get to 6,000 Alternate Tribe strong. Yes. My throat today. Oh my goodness. It's like I want to burp, but I can't. And it's kind of like how do I put this? It's like a dry hiccup burp situation going on in my throat at the moment. Maybe too much sharing there, but screw it. That's what's going on right now in my throat. Ta-da! Brittany with the link tree again. Yes, we like the link tree link. That's all the links are there. All your alternate alternate needs are in that link. Sarah, Steph's accent sounds Yorkshire versus Welsh, in my opinion. Yes, I am Yorkshire. I'm not Welsh. No, nothing against Welsh people. Don't get me wrong. It's just I'm not Welsh. I'm Yorkshire. Yorkshire lass. Rhonda, yes, I am Yorkshire. Yes. Let me have a look. Anne Hurtado. A up is Yorkshire. Sounds like my neck of the woods. A up, Anne. How's it going, lass? Imochidoro. I think I pronounced that right. They seem to have fought over the phone constantly. He wanted to travel around and she wanted to be vlogging and blogging. Yeah, but dude wanted the fame as well and all that situation. So I don't think it's that. It's more like the control for Brian, in my humble opinion. My conspiracy, my theory, my whatever. Hang on a minute. I'm going to have to go ASMR in a moment, guys. So I'm just give it a few more moments because Richard's going to be going to bed soon. That's not going to be a problem. Shortly, we'll be moving down to Alternate Studios. So yes, that's going to be exciting. Taking her phone is controlling. Exactly, Ali. Exactly. DL Brigg, there's a psychic on YouTube who channeled one of the Moab girls, and she was saying there was a guy stroke customer at the store who kept giving her strange looks, who drove an older, smaller car. I'm not. If you believe in that stuff, then okay, no judgment. But for me, I don't believe in psychics or mediums or anything like that. Just no. No. Oh, Misty, I love you, Steph. Just want to support more when I can. Oh, I adore you too, Misty. You're supporting right now. You've subscribed. I hope you've liked this video as well. That's more than enough for you. The memberships and the donations are just there as optional extras if you are in a position to do so, or if you're in a position to at least consider it. Yeah? If you don't do that, that's also fine as well. Okay? I appreciate you all the same, hon. So don't worry about that. Wireless Mike 73. Yes, the Moab case was a hate crime. Someone may have also been obsessed with the younger woman who worked at the cafe and hated that they could never have her. There's some sick dudes out there. Yes, there is. Fuji Santiago says, dude was flexing his covert narcissism 24/7 for a long time before he snapped. Exactly. Yeah. So it wasn't that, he snapped because of all the filming and the pictures and whatnot, because that was actually feeding his narcissism. It's the control of it all, of her and the situation. That's what he was more wise about. You know what I mean? Lady Cat 44, love the channel. Thanks for doing the deep dive. Oh yeah, you'll always get the deep dive with me. I like detail. Okay, I like to thoroughly go through things, and not try as best as possible not to miss anything out. I'm very thorough that way. Rhonda Richmond. I'm Dutch, Welsh, and English, named after Rhondda Valley in Wales, but live in Canada, BC. That's a bit of a pedigree, that lass. Fair play you. Samantha J. I don't know anything about different British accents from different areas, but I'm a sucker for British accents and can listen to them talk all the time. So love getting news from Stef. Hey, if my accent is one of those things that helps the situation along for you, then that'll do for me, lass. That'll do for me. Samantha Jane also says, Steph, I have some things I can tell you that will change your mind, but the so-called famous ones are mostly full of it. But there's some real stuff, but it's not exactly like people think. Okay. Well, at Steph Alternerd, Twitter, Instagram, DM me. Fair play. Bradley Miller, hey Steph, big fan from all the way from Florida. Bloody hell. Hey up, Bradley. Nice to meet you, mate. And we are at 9,000. Sorry, 9,000, not yet. 5,949 subscribers. So we just need 51 more of you out there to press that subscribe button below, and we'll get to 6,000. Oh my goodness, that's nuts. That's proper nuts. Oh my goodness. Anyways, just putting that out there into universe. Let us crack on with the next article, and I'm going to how do I do this? Give me one moment. Yeah, if I go here, sorry guys, just yeah, here we go. Hello everyone. I'm just going to do one thing so that everyone knows the situation. Okay, let me do that. Do that. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Hey, see? Proper works. There we go. Just do that, and then I just actually try and can go. Oh, there we go. Just then eradicates the whole. Why are you speaking so quietly? Well, that's what, guys. Oh, no, not that. That. Oh my goodness. There we go. All right. So I'm having to speak quietly now. There's literally a message above my head right now. Okay. It's past 9 p.m. My partner's asleep, so I need to go a little bit ASMR right now. Okay. Um, Ali, I just got someone to go on and hit subscribe. Oh, well, thank you so much, Ali. That puts us to 5,954 subscribers. We are less than 50 away, guys, from getting to 6,000. Strong. Let's go. Gladiva Alexis, gonna miss ASMR Steph when she retires, lol. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're gonna have ASMR story time last. Don't you worry. I will completely take care of the OGs out there. Don't worry about that, guys. Anyways, now that this is all sorted, let's crack on, shall we? So, we have, I mentioned earlier on that there are people that think that Brian Laundrie is not with us anymore, and people that think that he is. There is someone apparently out there that's giving subtle clues that he is still alive, and wouldn't you think it? It's the lawyer. Next FBI agent is basically saying that the lawyer is giving clues that Brian is still on this earth. So let's figure that out. And Bradley Miller, ever think about putting out some merch down the road? I did do. I'm gonna have to redo it because for some reason, Teespring has deleted all my merch. I mean, fuck, you know. So yes, there will be some merch on the way, mate. I just got to redo it now. So yeah, watch this space. So, the question for everyone in the chat as we are going through this particular article is, do you think he's still alive or not? Is basically that situation there. Let me know. So, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Everything sorted. Yeah. Sorry, I just had to do some system stuff. Right. So, the lawyer has been given subtle hints that Brian is still alive, and this is claimed by an ex-FBI agent. Now, the telltale sign is that the family attorney is consistently stating that he represents the entire family. So, this person called Jennifer Coffindaffer says that I believe that the amount of time that has gone on and passed and he has still remained undetected. And the attorney has repeatedly said he's representing the Laundrie family and Brian, she said. She submits that it's unlikely that Bertolino would come forward so often claiming he's represented or representing a deceased client. He would not represent someone that is not alive, Coffindaffer says. Indeed, Bertolino has consistently referred to the Laundrie family as his clients and has served them for 2 decades. Back on the 15th of September, the attorney specifically confirmed that he was representing Brian. The statement read, in my experience, intimate partners are often the first person law enforcement focuses their attention on in cases like this, and the warning that any statement made will be used against you is true, regardless of whether my client had anything to do with Miss Petito's disappearance. As such, on the advice of counsel, Mr. Laundrie is not speaking on this matter. So that's pretty much that article, really, in a nutshell, guys. Let me hang on. I'll go back here for a moment. I want to copy that and put it here. can. See where I can. There we go. We'll do that. There we go. So you've got the warning right up there as well. Why I'm having to speak quiet, okay, guys? So, what do you guys think to that? Before we get to the final article of the day, let me scroll up. Let me see what we've got. Here we go. KJMO Reality Check says, hey, I've just subbed. Well, welcome to the Alter Nerd Tribe. Thank you so much, Reality Check. Much appreciated. We are now on 5,956 Alter Nerd Tribe members strong. Yes, that's awesome. We're just now 44 away from hitting that magical 6,000. So thank you so much for your support so far. I really appreciate every single one of your beautiful faces. Samantha J at Aussie Cheek absolutely just messaged me. Okay, let me find you then. Oh, no, not that. I'm going to send you a nice friendly hello on Twitter, Aussie Chic. I think I found you. Hang on. Must be that. Well, I'm following you anyway, so we'll see. I hope I've followed you. If not, find me at Stef Alternerd. I don't know if I'm following the right Aussie Chic, that's all. But we'll find out soon enough. And Josh Souza has just become a member. Welcome, Josh, to the Alter Nerd leadership. Thank you ever so much. That's so lovely of you to even consider it. We are going to celebrate in your honour. So everyone, I want to see the dancing emojis again. I want the live chat flooded because we are going to celebrate Josh becoming an Alter Nerd Tribe leader. Everyone get your dancing shoes on because we are going to go in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Josh, that one was for you, my friend. Thank you so much for becoming part of the leadership. Much appreciated. You now, fringe all sorted. You now have exclusive access to all the leadership emojis, the badges, the exclusive videos, streams, and everything else that it entails. There's only one membership level, guys, because I just want to treat all the members equally. So if I add any more perks, it's just going to be to the leaders. There's not going to be another like membership tier level or anything like that. Yeah, just not me. Anyways, thank you again, Josh. Much appreciated, my friend. So let me just go back here and catch my breath. Ooh, So, Jane Rick, I'm starting to think, following without question, is what happened to Brittany Murphy. Also, watch this space. Next week, we're going to be talking Brittany Murphy. Carrie Smith, Steph for the Kylan and Crystal. Listen to the bearded officer in the van pullover video, second vid. Maybe I'll go talk to alert a second witness, Kylan. Perhaps.
I mean, it did happen. She did witness an altercation outside of the Moonflower where she was working at the time. But again, the research I've uncovered, there's strong, at least circumstantial evidence that kind of goes towards the thought of Brian did not have any involvement in the Moore couple demise at all. Like, not one bit, in my opinion. Let's see. What are you guys also saying? Bradley Miller says he feels like he's still out there somewhere. Yep. Aussie Chic says yes, he's alive. The lawyer knows where he is. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Hello, Stef the Alter Nerd. Hello, Gigi. Hello, my Alter Nerd leader. How's it going, hon? Dollar Tree Halls with Michael says he's still alive. Yep. Kirsten Foshiger says, I literally don't know if he's dead or alive, but agree, lawyer hints at it, and I feel like a body would have been found by someone by now, even if accidentally. Well, maybe not. It's a big, massive world. Easy to hide a body if you really know what you're doing. But like, I know what I'm doing. Just to put it out there, but, yeah. I've just watched season 3, a new season of You that's just come out on Netflix, and I don't know what to think of it. It was all right. It was okay. It's all right. Didn't care for the ending much for season 3, I have to admit, but it was okay. Laura R, aka Bell, says, I really want him to be alive so we can hopefully get some answers. Yeah. Jenny Madden says, I believe he's alive and sitting comfortably in a safe house. I don't believe he's hiking. I believe the hiking scenario. Okay. Gigi, loved Brittany Murphy. My favourite film is Ramen Girl and loved her laugh. She was beautiful inside and out. I know I'm going to cry like a baby. Aww. Yeah, Brittany Murphy was awesome. Loved her in Clueless. Clueless is like one of my favourite films ever. I can rewatch that to like the nth degree and never get sick and tired of it. She's so freaking wonderful in that. 8 Mile is another film as well that I really think that she's wonderful in as well. It's a shame how everything went about, but yes, we will be talking about Brittany Murphy next week as part of my Alter Reality series, discussing some of the conspiracies surrounding that particular case. So watch this space on that one, you guys. What else are you guys saying? Wireless Mike 73. Brian went to Mexico. You don't need a passport. Money lasts way longer, and he could hide in plain sight as a typical American tourist. He went south for the winter. He's not in Florida or the AT. I mean, by now, he'd probably either shaved his beard or grown his beard out, got hair on his head. Like, I mean, people are looking for Brian Laundrie as he looked like at the beginning of, let's say, September. But if he's got any freaking brains, dude ain't looking like that now. You know what I mean? So everyone that's saying, oh, we spotted Brian Laundrie over in Ohio or Canada or the freaking moon, right? To me, I'm always skeptical because, I mean, isn't it obvious that a fugitive would be like, one of the first things I'm going to do is change my freaking appearance so that I'm not easily as recognizable because my face is literally everywhere right now? You know what I mean? Am I being completely stupid? Perhaps. It's not completely out of bounds or unknown of. I have been completely stupid before and completely owned it. It is what it is, right? But there's that. Jodie, the all natural girl. Hello, Stef. Hey up, Jodie. I mean, you can see the note there. I've actually put one up, but just to also vocalize, I'm having to be very quiet at the moment and be a little bit ASMR, guys, because my partner has gone to sleep and it's past 9 o'clock here in the UK, so I don't want to be waking him up. That's not going to be much of a problem for much longer. Alter Nerd Studios is nearly done, so we'll be moving down in the basement shortly. I know it sounds so dark and dingy, but it ain't. Okay. See more on. Actually, let me show you. Let me show you. Okay. So for those that have come in after and haven't seen this, so this is my Instagram at Stef Nerd. So this is what it looked like right at the beginning, guys. This is it kind of in the middle, doing its thing. And then this is what it's like today. Oh my goodness, yes! Custom built desk. And this bit lifts up so I can get in and out. And my posters in the background. I might drop that Deadpool one down and get another poster there. It's kind of what I'm feeling at the moment. But yeah, we've got like my favourite film in the whole wide world, The Breakfast Club, guys. I love Rick and Morty. Queen is one of my favourite bands in the whole wide world. I love Pokemon. Love Pokemon. The original, okay? Red, blue, yellow. Okay. You know, when there's like 151 Pokemon and that's it. Deadpool, because it's freaking Deadpool. And of course, Baby Yoda. Who doesn't love Baby Yoda? Like the cutest freaking thing ever in Star Wars, as far as I'm concerned. But yes, we are nearly there. I just need to sort out a chair and get in a couple of boom arms for the monitors. But we're pretty much sorted now, guys. So just for full transparency, why isn't that? There we go. Just for full transparency, any donations that I do receive at the moment is going into All the Nerd Studios. So that's giving you a little bit of an insight of what's going on so far with that. Again, I always like to be transparent and let you guys know that if when you do donate, giving you a little bit of literally a visual of where it's all going to. It's all to be reinvested back into the channel, back into the community, so I can give you guys even more content and be less ASMR Stef and more me. But that'll come later. Anyways, I rabbit on. What are you guys also saying before we crack on with the final article? Kirsten Fortage, I started watching the third season of You last night, but I decided to watch Pride and Prejudice again instead. Very different shows. I love Pride and Prejudice. Like the original BBC Colin Firth version. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. That is such a wonderful show. I absolutely adore it. I can get down with that. Bradley Miller says, I want to know why they searched that preserve for so long. There had to be something that they knew was there to put so many resources towards searching that preserve. Yes, you could go that route, or it could just be, well, the Laundrie said that that was the last place he said he was going to. And so that they just basically threw everything in the kitchen sink at the reserve because of that statement. My theory, my conspiracy, my whatever is that he was never at the reserve, and the Laundrie said that to basically do a misdirect. So the FBI searching over here, but actually Brian Laundrie is bloody over here, like like on the moon kind of situation, like the opposite end of the freaking earth. Do you know what I mean? But again, my theory, my conspiracy, my whatever on that one. Jennifer Smelticop. Hello. I think he is alive and at his sister's or his mother's and father's house. If he was at the house, at any of those houses, he would have been uncovered by now. Not a chance is he at their house either. No, not a chance. Helena Frost, what about that drug dude the police caught yesterday? He'd been hiding for a whole month. I think I'm that same area. I have to admit, I don't know anything about that drug dude case that you're referencing there, Helena. However, who knows? I don't know. I can't really comment on that, really. What are you guys also saying before we get on to the final article? But where are we going? Why is it jumped again? Damn OBS. There we go. Stony Stone, Black Vault News. Hello. What do you think? I think Brian's at one of the attorney's houses. You got to think about it. Perry Mason used to hide his clients. I don't think he's at one of the attorney's houses. I really, really don't think that. What can I say here? All I'm going to say is this, and you're going to have to watch this space. Not even Andy knows about this yet, actually, because I'm waiting for it to be fully solidified. But you guys are going to know first. A little bit of it, anyway. There is someone, I'm not going to say who, has reached out to me on Instagram, and I'm honoured that they've done that. And they may uncover more tangible evidence of potentially a place that he may have gone to. That's as far as I can say. Whether it comes off or not, I don't know, but I'm on standby on that one. And if you're watching, lass, girl power. She'll know what that means. Anyways, so yeah, that's, yeah. So I don't even know why I said that now, but yeah, there's that. Enjoy that word vomit and its juices all over you. Booyah. David M., he's in Mexico. They don't know him there, perhaps. Nick, wow. Oh my freaking goodness. I'm sure I saw Brian in Huddersfield yesterday. Do you know what? I think I saw Brian in Huddersfield yesterday as well, mate. Huddersfield, for those that are the uninitiated, is a place in Yorkshire, okay, in England. I actually used to work in Huddersfield, Nick. You know, Kingsgate, the shopping centre in Huddersfield. I used to work there when I was like 16, 17 years old at All Sports. Now that's a blast from the past. All Sports, for those that don't know, the uninitiated, is it's closed down now, but it's a sports shop that sold like trainers, football jerseys, t-shirts, sportswear, that kind of thing. So yeah, I have a softness for the Huddersfield. My first proper job was All Sports in Huddersfield. That was awesome. Awesome times. It took me like what? I'd travel by bus, and it took me like what, over an hour. I'd say like an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, about an hour and 15 minutes to get there and go back home. So yeah, it was a trek, but it was a thing that I did. So there we go. You get to know a little bit more about me, guys. There you go. Wireless Mike 73. No way he's trying to camp out through the winter up north. He's a part-time backpacker. He's not Bear Grylls. He went where it's warm and easy to survive, perhaps. Ali says, I think his parents' behaviour makes me think they know where he is, and although the future is bleak, he isn't in danger right now. He is in danger. He's in danger of being caught. Samantha J says, I think he's in Canada. He'll stand out more in Mexico than he would in Canada. It's easier to hide. I have to admit, if I was to choose between hiding out in Canada and hiding out in Mexico, Mexico would be the obvious choice. Firstly, because in terms of the geographical position with Florida, easier to get to Mexico, I would have thought, than Canada. Closer, maybe, is kind of like what I'm thinking. Also, as well, no extradition in Mexico. So there's that as well. Yeah, that's just me spitballing there. Cal and Jen have to pause you to dash you to the loo. Just don't want to miss you reaching 6,000. Oh my goodness, Karen. That is so nuts. Well, thank you very much for pausing me. My partner would have loved there was the existence of an off button for my gob. He would kill for it and be very, very jealous of you right now that you can at least pause me. So there is that. Although, speaking of which, we are now at, my goodness, 5,961. Bloody hell. 39. We're 39 away from 6,000. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's nuts, guys. Thank you all so much for your support. You guys are freaking amazing. Carrie Smith, I think it's important to both cases to find out if the officer did follow through and speak to the second witness later that day. Have more info about fight and add to K&C timeline and maybe told of a creep. Yeah. Everyone's liking the alternate studio so far. All saying it's looking good and awesome. Liking it. Villanelle loves the Breakfast Club movie too. Yeah. Great minds. Great minds. Who's my favourite Pokemon? Ooh, I would say my favourite Pokemon, I'm going to go really, really classic and retro here, is Charizard. Charizard is my favourite Pokemon. Because when Charizard is around, you don't freaking mess with him, alright? Charizard will freaking toast your backside without a second glance, alright? And freaking stamp you, like stamp you out of existence. So yeah, Charizard all day long. Whenever I replay my Pokemon games on the Game Boy, and yet you have at the beginning you've got a choice between like I think it's like 2 or 3 Pokemon. At Professor Oak's lab situation. Then yeah, I always pick Charmander. I always pick Charmander. I don't know. It's just yeah. There we go. So yeah, that's my favorite Pokemon, Charizard. And who is this girl speaking? Hello, Cafe. Well, I'm Stef the Alternate. As you can see right here, I live in the UK and it's past 9 o'clock in the evening and my partner's asleep. So I have to speak quietly and all ASMR like so that I don't wake him up, because where I am right now in the office, our bedroom is literally next door. So I do have to be a bit quiet for him now. I am constructing a studio down in the basement, which is 2 floors below this one, which we will be moving into quite shortly. So we won't have to deal with this situation for much longer. But do bear with me, and I appreciate you joining the Alternate Tribe by subscribing. Really, really appreciate you doing that, Kathy. And please bear with me. It'll get better soon, I promise. But oh my goodness, Folkedelic, £5 super chat. Yes, UK represent. Thank you so much, my friend. They say, can't imagine anyone wearing shorts in Huddersfield, possibly a false lead. I can't either, mate. I really, really can't. I can imagine tracksuit bottoms. I can imagine jeans, hoodies, Huddersfield Town football shirts. Oh, I'm getting really silly now. But no shorts. Not a chance. Unless it's an extraordinarily warm summer's day. Not a freaking chance. No way. But I love it, Folkedelic. A little bit of local humour. Yes, Yorkshire represent. Love it. And oh my goodness. Shin hell, Folkedelic. Another £5 donation through the super chat. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. But you say, however, it does rain in Huddersfield, so maybe a duck walk may be useful. That's why I'm like, jeans, yes. Hoodies, yes. Huddersfield Town football shirt, of course. But shorts, hell no. The weather in Huddersfield has never really traditionally been the best. Even I know that. Oh my goodness, especially the time that I used to work there. Oh yeah. So yeah. But I love it. I love it. A little bit of local Yorkshire humour. Yes. Where's all my Yorkshire peeps at in the live chat? I love this. This is freaking amazing. And Funkadelic, thank you ever so much. We are going to celebrate just for you. So, for all the initiated, we're going to get our dancing shoes on. I want to see all the leaders with the dancing emojis in the chat. Everyone else, get your dancing emojis on because we are going to go just for Funkadelic and in honour of Yorkshire. In 3, 2, 1, booyah. There's a thing where I have to try and dance quietly as well. There's a thing for that as well, guys. My goodness. But Funkadelic, my Yorkshire crew, that one was just for you, my friend. Thank you so much. Oh, so Michael Hurley says, I crochet Baby Yoda. Yes! Gigi Grogu is cuter than Groot. Nah, they're both adorbs. Okay. If it's a fight between the cuteness wars of Baby Yoda, Grogu, and Groot, I'm sorry, Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda wins. My opinion, my theory, my conspiracy, my whatever. Lady Cat 44 says, no, I think you're spot on. He definitely would change his appearance as much as possible. And in answer to a previous comment, Ari Chris Watts, I doubt Chris had the wherewithal to survive on the one. Yeah. Misty Jordan loves Baby Yoda too. Yay! Seeing if Brian is such a survivalist. Jenny Madden says he would have disappeared right after he did what he did to Gabby. Instead, drove home to his parents so they could help him. I can agree with that theory. Yeah. Ali says, do you think these guys' parents know their son is unhinged? Well, if they didn't before, I think they do now. Just saying. Wireless Mike 73, Queen should have the title of world's greatest rock band, not the Rolling Stones. Queen is real rock. The Stones are sloppy blues. I'll die on this hill. Wireless Mike 73, I will die on that hill with you as well. Hell freaking yes, all day long. And if I could, and I'm trying to find one, Alter Bridge poster. Alter Bridge is, I mean, that's pretty much actually why my name is Stef the Alter Nerd, because I absolutely adore and love Alter Bridge. Alter Bridge is my favourite band ever. Used to be Queen. Queen still holds a special place in my heart and absolutely love them, don't get me wrong, but Alter Bridge is my favourite band. And so that's basically where Stef the Alter Nerd came from. Alter Bridge, my favourite band. So yeah, I'm trying to look for a nice poster of Alter Bridge that I can use for the Alter Nerd Studios as well, because I just think it would be fitting to have them in the background too. So there's that. Robin Clues. Oh yes, Colin Firth coming out of the lake in Pride and Prejudice or Wet and Smouldering. Swooning here. Oh yeah. Proper freaking swoon moment that is. I can certainly agree with that, dude. Let's see. Bradley Miller, great point, Steph. Wouldn't be surprised at all if it was just a diversion the whole time. Right? Exactly right. Chantilly TM, Steph, where do you think he may be? I have 2 ideas of where I think he may be. Either he's on the Appalachian Trail, or I don't know. The more you guys pretty much mention it, the more I think Mexico. Like, yeah, it just, I don't know. There's something about it. something about that theory that just kind of pulls me. There's no evidentiary evidence that I've come across so far for it, but I don't know. Just something about it where I think maybe. So there's that. Lewis is in the house. Hey up, Lewis from Nerd Report. How y'all doing? If you haven't done so already, let me get him up. There we go. Guys, make sure if you haven't done so already, you subscribe to my friend Lewis at Nerd Report. He is freaking amazing. He's my friend. I adore him to bits. You know how loyal I am to my friends and how supportive I am. And Lewis is no freaking exception. Oh my goodness, it's hit that. Damn it. There we go. And Lewis is no exception. So yes, please, if you haven't done so, the link is in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to my friend Lewis at Nerd Report. He's nearing to 20,000 subscribers, guys. That's freaking awesome. I've not watched his Halloween Kills movie review yet. I know. But the reason why is because I haven't watched the movie yet, and I really, really want to see it before I see the review. Although Andy, I'm calling you out. He's like he messaged me and he's like, basically, in other words, Halloween Kills is a piece of shit. Oh, Andy, I didn't want to know that. He didn't tell me anything else because I turned around and I'm like, stop right there. Let me see it first. But there we go. But I haven't had the chance to see it this weekend because I just came back from London and I've just been catching up with everything. So I'll be seeing it sometime next week. That's the plan. Anyways, yeah, make sure you go support my friend Lewis at Nerd Report. And of course, if you haven't done so already, we are nearing 6,000 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe to join the Alter Nerd tribe. Like, share, comment, all of that good, juicy stuff. We are now at 5,964 subscribers. Damn, we're like 36 away from getting to 6,000. So who else is going to join the tribe and help us reach that achievement? Although Folkedelic, oh my goodness, fellow Yorkshireman, I'm presuming you're from Yorkshire because you're talking about Huddersfield, and if you're not from Yorkshire, how would you know about Huddersfield? So I'm presuming you're a fellow Yorkshire person. It's, oh my goodness, another £5 super chat. Thank you ever so much. You're so generous. He says, Brian or she? No. Are you a he or she or a tree? Please let me know if I'm misgendering you. I do apologise. Brian left Gabby in a place not expected to be found, used card and drove back to move search for Gabby to Florida. So yes, he did that. But then after he came to Florida, hung out with his parents, went on a lovely camping holiday, and then was like, according to the parents, I'm going to go to the Calton Reserve for a little bit of a hike, a little bit of a walk around, be back whenever. Where did he go from there is the question, right? But yeah, you are right on all of that, Funkadelic. You really, really are. Lewis says, wake up Richard at 6,000. I value my life. Dude, I value my life. Although we need to talk afterwards, Lewis, because you mentioned you wanted to do a video with me. So I'll DM you afterwards and we will sort that out, my friend. Now that I'm back and everything. What else are you guys saying? I'm just trying to go through the chat and just see any comment that kind of like grabs to me and be like, ooh, let me hone in on that. Let's see. Now I'll just scroll down here. Samantha J says lots of wilderness in Canada too, and I think it's easy to get into, not positive. They are so paranoid about the Mexican border, not as much the Canada one. Yeah, but there's still ways to get into Mexico if you know the right people, or should I say the wrong people, if you get my drift. So there is that. Kirstin Forsythe, has he ever pointed the TV remote at you and said he wants to press pause? I've heard that about myself. Ha ha ha. No, he's gone one step further, pointed the remote at me and says, turn off. Switch off. Turn off. Hang on, let me do this. Switch off. Turn off. That's what he would really like to do. Seven is in the house. Good afternoon, Stef and everyone. Well, good evening for me. It's past 9 o'clock, so that's why I'm speaking ASMR-like and quiet. So thank you very much for your forbearance. Won't have to deal with it too much longer. All in Earth Studios is nearly done, which I'm so excited about. It's so excited. Aussie chic. As long as Brian isn't here in Australia, then that's fine with me. Fair play, lass. Fair play. Gigi, Ali says, I mean, any British sightings, I wouldn't last 5 minutes. I'm milk bottle white with freckles. I'm pale as shiz as well, lass. We all are in England. Son, we don't know her. Summer? What summer? I am looking forward to going to America next year for the weather. It's gonna be something else. Like I'm gonna come back with freaking white bits, guys. There, I'm determined to get some white bits. Tan lines is basically what I'm meaning there. Anyways, pasty girls forever. Glitter diva Alexis. Booyah. Kirstin Forsythe, I was going to guess Charmander was your favourite. I don't know you, but I thought it could be. My daughter was really into Pokemon as well. I know very little about them. Well, I like Charmander is cute, but Charizard is like, Mofo, you ain't messing with me. Rah! And then the fire comes out, claws, and the bigness of him all, and he just looks freaking like a boss, right? Charizard does, so yeah. You were close though with Charmander. Very close with Charmander, I have to admit. So, Crystal F in the house. Hey, Steph. Hey up, Crystal. How's it going, love? How you doing, hon? True Crime Coffee Time podcast. Let me know if you ever need someone to join the live with you. I will do True Crime Coffee Time podcast. Watch out on the community page. And in the future, I am thinking of doing videos with some of the alternate leaders, as you are an alternate leader yourself. If you guys wanted to be in a video with me and contribute your ideas and your opinions to the world and all that malarkey, I am looking at that idea right now. So, yeah, watch this space. Absolutely, hon. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, Nerd Girl Jean in the house. Hey up, Nerd Girl Jean. How's it going, hon? Good to see you. I hope you're feeling better from your stomach bug, hon. You were telling me about. All the dancing emojis. Yes, you lit it up. Don't, Nerd Girl Jean, don't apologise for being late. You're not late. You've come at the right time for you. All right. I'm just grateful that you decided to get your eyeballs in this direction. So thank you very much, hon. Karina Gibson, what music was that? It is. Now it's gone completely from my head. Damn, hang on. It's copyright free music. So YouTube doesn't basically ban my backside for it. Let me just bring it up. Where am I? There we go. And then there. I've completely spaced out right now with that. Give me a moment. Stream beats, that's it. So there's this dude that has this service called Stream Beats. It's, well, I don't know if it is now, but at the time for me, it was free. And he creates all this music and everything that you can use for streams and whatnot. And you don't, it's completely copyright free, DCMA free, and all that malarkey. So yeah, so you don't get any copyright strikes or anything against you. You can use it and you don't have to worry about it as a streamer. So Stream Beats is a really, really, really good tool for streamers like myself to use for really, really good music as far as I'm concerned. Dude does dance, he does rock, he does R&B, does trance, electronic. He does quite a number of different types of genres. So yeah, there's that. Misty Jordan, I'm trying to think of a polite way to get my husband to roleplay Mando for me, lol. There is no polite way. You just tell him, you're wearing this, let's get it on. It is the way. Ah, let's see. What else are you guys saying? Just going down the chat. Misty Jordan, I heard a video the other day critiquing Brian's artwork was hilarious. Wow, okay. Some people doing that. Rock on, I think. Eh. Gigi says, I went to New York in 2001, was blinking freezing. Then we went to Florida, and guess what? Yeah, it was the coldest it had been for 40 years. We had to buy fleeces. Wow. Okay. But the thing is, when I go to America, I'd love to do a stopover in New York and see The Lion King on Broadway. I saw The Lion King when I was in London earlier on this week, and it was freaking amazing. So to see it in Broadway, I think would be something else. So who knows? That's kind of something that I've just added on recently to my list of American things to do when I'm over there. The other one being going over to visit Lewis over in California and him taking me to Frank and Sons. And I'd just be like, take my money. There's so much things at Frank and Sons that I would so love to buy. Like, I'm just going to go over with an empty case and then just come back with everything Frank and Sons. That's pretty much the plan. Just warning you, Lewis, mate, if you're still watching. Oh, I adore you too, nerd girl Jean. Hope you're doing all right, hon. Deborah Allen, I've never known Dog to sabotage any cases being on. He has the utmost respect for law enforcement. Well, you'd think so, right? But people think that because he's a reality star that, you know, he's just doing it for the press, which, of course, there's an element of that, don't get me wrong, but you've got to also think that, you know, dude, before he was in reality TV, was a bona fide bounty hunter for decades, so you can't just erase that part of his history, you know what I mean? My opinion, my theory, my conspiracy, my whatever. As you can tell, I'm so team dog. Everyone's saying, come on, guys, let's get Stef to 6K. Well, if I refresh, we are now at 5,967 Alternate Tribe members strong. We just need 33 more of you. Wow. That's freaking amazing. Wow. Wow. Like, I'm just blown away. Thank you, guys. You guys are so awesome. Anyways, let's see what else you guys are saying. Brittany, probably at cafe. Steph the alternate is as real as it gets. Oh yeah. I don't like run around the bush or anything like that. I'll just get straight to it. Like if I don't like something, you're gonna know. If I like something, you are gonna know. If I've got an opinion, you're freaking gonna know about it. Whether you're gonna like it or not, I'm gonna say it because that's just the way I am. Not everyone's gonna agree, you know? That's okay as well, right? As long as we respectfully disagree, then I'm cool with that. But then if you're gonna be a turd, then bye bye. Doors on the left and the right, exits everywhere. Basically, you know, I'm not here for that. But yeah, I'll just I can't. I'm very frustrated of people that don't keep it real. Like, how can you like keep up with that facade? I'd find it exhausting and just a pain in the backside. And I can't be anyone but me. No, I'm just like, yeah. Anyway, just gets me all feeling icky when people are freaking fake. I can't be bothered with those mofos, I swear. Anyways, Misty Jordan, I would love to do London with my son and mum. I named my son London. That's how bad I want to go. Oh, we'll do. London is amazing. Absolutely. Brian Laundrie might be in Mexico, DL Briggs says, because no extradition in Mexico, warmer climate, not as well known there. Perhaps. Perhaps. Kathy, was there an issue? What questions were you trying to ask? I think I may have missed them. Let me just scroll up. OBS does like to jump the live chat forward, so I miss things. Kathy, ask your questions again, love. I'd like to know what you were trying to ask me. Deborah Allen, I'm listening to Stef and ironing work clothes. Wow. Just trying to find Kathy's questions. I think they've gone. Flying binkies. Brittany's mum. Human erased a little boy. Oh, okay. I'll Google that afterwards. It's true. Please, Steph, check your email. Okay. I'm checking. I'll see you. If you've sent it to Popcorn Planet team, I can look at it afterwards. I don't see it in my own Steph the Alternate Gmail, so there's that. Okay, so I think we're pretty much up to date here. Shelley Michelle Morrison. I'm going to join as well, sister friend. Love the accent, and your aura is beautiful, bright, and positive from Louisville. Ah, well, hello, Shelley. Welcome to the Alternate Tribe. Thank you ever so much for subscribing and joining the tribe. That is so wonderful. And thank you very much for your kind words in regards to my aura. That is very, very nice. So let us crack on with the final article. Let's go. What? Oh, Vocadelic. What? Oh my goodness. Thank you ever so much. Another £5 super chat. Dude. Wow. Okay, so let's see what you're saying now. I conjecture that Brian has been helped by Stan, not Gabby Stan, in Mexico. Proper humour here. I'm getting it, dude. I is Lancashire, he in Gloucestershire, UK. Oh, dude. Oh my goodness. Well, Lancashire is pretty much next door to Yorkshire, so no wonder you still know the existence of Huddersfield, to be fair, mate. So that is absolutely fine. I is Yorkshire, you is Lancashire, but that's okay because we ain't War of the Roses here, all right? You're probably going to get that as well. And if you don't, I'm severely disappointed in you. Oh my goodness. Well, there is that theory actually out there that I have seen that there was a Stan involved that helped Brian escape, and that it was Brian that used Gabby's phone by accident when he actually needed to use his own phone to text his own mother rather than texting Gabby's mother about this Stan situation. I've heard that theory. Do I believe it? No, I really, really don't. But I have heard of that theory. Although the more and more I think about it, the more and more, like I said earlier on, I'm kind of leaning towards the possibility that he might actually be in Mexico, in all honesty. He might. There is that thing there. And guys, we are at 5,970 subscribers. Oh my goodness. Our alternate tribe is growing. 30 more and we get to the magic 6,000. Thank you so much for everyone that's joined the tribe so far. You guys are freaking amazing as ever. We have, oh my goodness, Alice Wonders, $4.99 super chat. Thank you ever so much. Oh, it's a super sticker. Oh, hang on, let me have a look. Oh, it's so cute. It's a ginger doggy. And he says, ha, 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 ha. Oh, it's so cute. And he's going, ah, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, those super stickers are like so cute. I'll always say that pretty much to my dying breath, guys. But those super stickers are freaking cute. Aw, like them. And Maria with tea and telly. Hey up, Maria with tea and telly. How you doing, me lovely? Gotta show you love and support, lady. Much love and respect. XOXO. Oh, well, you didn't have to do it that way, but I appreciate you. So thank you so much, Maria with tea and telly. And guys, before we get on to the final article, firstly, just as a nice little reminder, even though it's on the screen right there, I have to speak very, very low and quietly at the moment, all ASMR like, because it's past 9 o'clock in the evening in the UK. My partner is literally next door asleep, and I don't want to be waking him up. So that's why I'm having to speak low. The other thing as well is in honor of Fogadelic, who's been freaking amazing for this stream. So generous, mate. Thank you so much. Alice Wonders and Maria with tea and telly. Guys, for the uninitiated, things are going to get a bit alternative. For those in the know, you know what time it is. Get your dancing shoes on. I want all my alternate leaders. Flood the chat with the dancing Stef emojis. We are going to go in your honour. Folkadelic, Alice Wonders, and Marie with tea and telly. We are celebrating you in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Oh, it's different one. That was all in your honour. Maria with tea and telly, Alice Wonders, and Folkadelic. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. So, let us crack on as I get my breath back. Loving the dancing emojis. Yes, go on, alternate leaders, showing your dancing emojis. Nice. Oh, so as I catch my breath back, let's get on to the final article. Now, we've been discussing this a little bit, so it's nicely leading on to this article. So, Brian Laundrie's pal claims that Brian Laundrie has resources to get out of the US illegally and reveals where he may be hiding. Show? What? Like, what the hell? I'm speaking with a lisp right now? No. So, oh my goodness, Funkadelic. Oh, hang on. I've got to go back to main screen now. What the deuce? Another £5 super chat. Oh my goodness, it's a super chat sticker. Oh my goodness, and it's another. Oh, it's one of the. Oh, now I know it's supposed to be a fox. I know, but, okay, but I don't really like foxes, but I like dogs. So it's a ginger dog. And it's a ginger dog and he's going like this. Oh, and he's got the little, like, oh, that's so cute. He's got like the little karate band on his head and he's punching, he's going boom, 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 and he's going all cute like, oh my goodness. Oh, that so reminds me of Cobra Kai, the new season that's coming out and in just in a couple of months' time. Oh, I'm so ready for Cobra Kai, the new season. Oh my goodness. Can I just geek out for a moment, guys? Does anyone know the existence of Cobra Kai? Because if you don't, you need to get your eyeballs on it straight away. It is freaking amazing. It's from the Karate Kid universe. And oh my goodness, the hype is real when it comes to Cobra Kai. I promise you. Oh my goodness. I'm not only on the hype train on this one, I bought the first bloody class ticket to it. That's how hyped I am right now for it all. So yeah, I'm seeing Fogadelic's little super chat sticker there with the ginger dog and the karate kind of situation, and I'm just like, oh, that's so cute. But Cobra Kai as well. Booyah. So there's that. And oh my goodness. Lady Cat 44, a $5 super chat. Thank you ever so much, my lovely. There's nothing underneath it. There's no message that I can see, but thank you ever so much. All the same for your kind donation there. That is so wonderful. Thank you again, Lady Cat 44. That's wonderful. But you know what that means. I was trying to get onto the last article, but you guys are so kind and generous. So again, get your dancing emojis out, all you alternate leaders in the chat. We are gonna go for Funkadelic and Lady Cat 44. This is for you guys in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Oh. Oh, that was a little bit of a weirder tune, but I like it all the same. Loving the dancing emojis. Yes, alternate leaders. You show your tail feathers there. And oh my goodness, Jacqueline Whiting, welcome to the alternate tribe leadership, my friend. Thank you ever so much for even considering joining the leadership. That's so very kind and thoughtful of you. You now have access to all the exclusive videos, specifically the vlogs that I do. So you guys get to know me a little bit more. You get the emojis, the badges, the once a month member only streams that you'll be getting from me. Started last month. You'll be getting another one next week, so watch out for that. It'll probably be next Saturday, so watch out for that one. But yeah, thank you ever so much, Jacqueline, for joining the Alt and Nerd leadership. That is so wonderful for you to do. Thank you. As I get my breath back, we are going to be celebrating Jacqueline becoming an Alt and Nerd member of the leadership tribe. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Your support, you guys are so wonderful. So again, get your dancing emojis on, all you Alt and Nerd leaders and the tribe members out there. We are going to go in Jacqueline's honor in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Oh, it's the weird one again. Yes. Thank you again, Jacqueline. That was all in your honor. Again, welcome to the Alt and Nerd Tribe leadership. I hope you enjoy your stay. Loving the Alt and Nerd dancing emojis that is now flooding the live chat. Thank you very much, leadership, for doing that. Samantha J, LOL, here she goes again. It's what I do. I'm called Alt and Nerd. You're going to be coming to a stream that's pretty much alternative. It's stuff you're never going to be seeing anywhere else. That's just how I am. I don't even know what else to say after that. Anyways, I'm doing the dancing in my bed. Love it! Yes! Verena Ellis Otien. Good morning, Stef from New Zealand. Bless you. Bloody hell, all the way in New Zealand. Wow. Well, good morning, Verena. Rawinia. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Again, me and pronunciations, we're not best mates. But I would like to say good evening from Yorkshire, UK. No, yeah. Jacqueline says, our newest Alt and Nerd leader says, I've been watching you and Andy. Thank you for all you. Oh, well, thank you, Jacqueline. So wonderful for you to join. I really, really do appreciate you. Okay, so let us Gigi, love Steph the Alt and Nerd's face when she's doing the dances. Too cute. Yeah, I'm just like, whatever. I'm just getting my party on at that point. Is Glitter Diva Alexis going? Oh, well, Glitter Diva. Oh, yeah, go ahead out, Steph. Taking a load of boxes to my storage unit. Love you, girly. I adore you too, Glitter Diva Alexis. You enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for directing your eyeballs to my channel, even for like a minute. Really, really appreciate your love. Speak to you later on. So thank you. All right. So let us get back to the final article of the evening. And again, just to remind you, literally, it's up here right now. There we go. Trying to, I don't know. Anyway, get my bearings with where I am right now on the screen. I have to speak very quietly at the moment. It is past 9 o'clock. Actually, it's past 10 o'clock now in the evening in the UK. My partner's asleep next door. So I just want to make sure that I speak quietly so I don't disturb and wake him up because he's got work in the morning, as do I. But, you know, I'm cool. So there's that. Ooh, so we've been talking about getting back to this, where Brian could actually be? Now, one of the theories that I'm kind of warming up to a little bit is the theory that he may be in Mexico or Mexico. Funkadelic, I got you, mate. So, how could he have done this? You know, did he have the resources? Did he have the stuff to be able to do that? Well, let's have a look at this article. So, a pal of Brian Laundrie's claims that he did have the resources to get out of America illegally and reveals where he may actually be. So, what we've got here is it looks like the friend is speaking anonymously here, but he's just described as Brian's long-time friend. Sorry, I just need to get a swig of my juice there. Pardon me. And this long-time pal of Brian has said that he's always had plans of living outside the US since high school and revealed the countries that he may escape to. So he added that from a young age, Brian had been a good planner and can execute his plans in exactly the way he wants. The friend says, I think he'd be able to put the resources together to get out of the country either illegally or under some sort of fake identification. He's the type of person that would be able to drop everything to secure his means of not being captured and to evade arrest or evade prosecution for what seems to be a pending crime. The friend described Laundrie as a heavier set social outcast when he was younger, who always had a fascination for art, specifically drawing, and enjoyed science fiction movies. He added that Brian was intelligent and independent student who tended to keep to himself. Laundrie and the friend would have conversations about places they would like to see and the countries they would like to live in one day. Brian's favourite film director is Neil Blomkamp, who created Chappie Asylum and District 9. District 9 is a freaking awesome movie, by the way. Just, side note there, geeking out a little bit more. Two of those three movies took place in South Africa. Upon learning about Laundrie's disappearance, the friend reached out to some of the other friends in their group and was reminded the fugitive spoke highly of New Zealand. One of his favourite movies was also always Lord of the Rings, which all the filming occurred in New Zealand, and it's a very beautiful country, the friend said. So we've got out of this article so far South Africa, New Zealand. Okay. So I'm sure if he had the time and the resources in a few years and he really needs to get away from this issue, that's probably somewhere he would end up. Okay. So that's it. Okay. So this friend who spoke anonymously basically said, here are some of his favourite films. And these favourite films were either based in South Africa or filmed in New Zealand, and he is there basically because that's where his favourite films were. You're kidding me? That's freaking nonsense, right? Firstly, okay, I've got a big problem with this article because it's an anonymous friend. Like, no, I mean, why do you have to be anonymous for saying something like that? Like, freaking speak out. We want to know your name. Like, what the douche, right? And then secondly, basically turning around, like I said, and saying, oh, these are his favourite films. This is where the films were based or where they were filmed at, and that's basically where he probably will end up. I think it's freaking absolute weak as shiz. Weak as shiz. So, yeah, I think unless we get any more evidence that, New Zealand or South Africa is where he is, let's say, I think this person's talking out of their backside. And I think the news outlet, i.e., The Sun, talking out of their backside there. What are you guys all saying? Before we get to that, as I was going through the article, oh my goodness, we've got another person joining the Alternate Tribe leadership. DJ Tazzy Bay stepping up to the podium. Thank you ever so much for joining and becoming part of the leadership. As ever, you now have access to All a Nerd, exclusive emojis, your badges, exclusive videos, like vlogs in regards to my life, and you get to know a little bit more of me and whatnot. Exclusive messages from me, exclusive streams once a month, and so much more. So enjoy your time as part of the leadership, DJ Tazzy B. Really, really appreciate it. And of course, as ever, to celebrate you, DJ Tazzy B, everyone get your dancing shoes on. I want to see the Stef All a Nerd dancing emojis in the chat. All you leadership out there, get it done. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Yes, leadership flood in the chat right now with the alternate dancing emojis. And oh my goodness, Vocadelic again, £5 super chat, my friend. Wow. Let's see what you've written. So, Huddersfield Town FC have been on telly. Maybe that tip earlier has some foundation. Maybe. Was Lord of the Rings filmed in the UK? Well, I know that the new series from Amazon, The Lord of the Rings, is going to be filmed in the UK. So, judging by that quote-unquote anonymous friend, his favourite film is Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings series is going to be in the UK, so you never know. Brian Laundrie might be walking amongst us in shorts in the middle of Huddersfield in the middle of October. For anyone that's Yorkshire or at least UK based, you guys can pretty much get that humour. For anyone else, it's the equivalent, I would say, of being in shorts in the middle of Alaska on a really, really cold day and it's raining and grey and gloomy. There you go. I've given you a little bit of context there for all the American friends and alternate members out there. So, Vocadelic. Oh, your continued support. We are now going to be celebrating you. So, before we say goodbye, let us celebrate you in the best way possible, the alternate way possible. Everyone get your dancing shoes on. Again, all the alternate tribe leaders and members, get your dancing emojis out. Let's flood the chat one more time for Vocadelic. We are going to go in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Funkadelic, that one was for you again, me lovely. Thank you so, so much for your generous support this evening. You have been absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. And everyone flooding the chat with the dancing emojis. Yes, we love this. Yes, go on, get your dancing on. We might be talking about really, really awful things in the world, but there are also good things as well that we can celebrate. So let's not lose sight of that, guys. Oh, I'm just trying to get my breath back after all that. For everyone that's joined to the Alternate Leadership this evening, you will see in the next stream and videos, your names will be up in lights. I will be updating it literally after this stream. I've had a very fun time tonight. Thanks, Stef. Oh, well, I've had fun as well. I'm so glad to be back streaming again properly. On the channel. So expect more. Just to give you a little bit of a heads up, next week we will be talking about Brittany Murphy for the Alter Reality series, conspiracies surrounding her demise. We are also going to be starting to talk about the Moab couple. There's going to be, I've pretty much decided there's going to be a video series on that one. So there'll be that. So stay tuned for that. Also, as well, for ASMR story time for next week, we are going to be diving into the Delphi case. So we're going to be looking into that. So stay tuned, my friends. Stay tuned. And just to give us a little bit of a count, we are now only 30 away from 6,000 subscribers. We are now at 5,970 alternate tribe strong. Guys, our little community is growing. I'm so thankful and grateful for every single one of you that decided to subscribe, that supports by liking, sharing, and damn, even when you can consider joining the leadership or donating, it's an absolute privilege. So thank you so, so much for everyone that's joined me this evening as I come back to you guys. Stay tuned. There is a lot more in store, not only from myself, but from Andy at Popcorn Planet. Make sure you keep your eyeballs out for what he's got as well for you all. But guys, that is it for this stream. Thank you again for everyone that's come. I appreciate every single one of your faces. Of course, subscribe to join the Alternate Tribe, like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And until the next time, you guys, laters.